Right, so day 202. It's 12 a.m. and so don't expect me to record the freaking Ryan Trahan style of most exciting video ever on YouTube. Okay, flies. So, last day of August, July 31st, 2020, 2024. Okay, I'm looking at my to-do list and I understand, and I'm kind of, give me a second. Um, yep, yep. So it's not that bad. Day wasn't that productive because last night I couldn't sleep last night, even though I was so tired. Um, Devil is gonna come for you when you're at the weakest moments, and I couldn't fall asleep. Um, yeah, had to fight some people in my mind. That's why I fall asleep today during the day, after 12 p.m. And I don't want to make excuses, obviously, but didn't do that much work. So okay, I'm just gonna show you the to-do list, and I think what we did today to make ourselves better. Well, okay, so I'm not gonna be lying. We have some issues. We have some problems, and yeah, I needed to have a meeting. I need to have a meeting with guys. I needed to have a meeting, and because I didn't have a meeting, now I have to have a meeting. So I didn't go to the gym today because I fell asleep, but didn't have a meeting with guys in the agency. I Yeah, I wanted to work on the, well, I kind of worked, but I wanted to work more on the startups marketing which we have built. I mean, we built a startup now. Everything which has lost, the only thing which has lost is to market that efficiently. Um, yeah, so we built a startup. When we was, I think, in the final stages of building our startup, I reached out to around 100 people, 100 video editors on Instagram, because usually the people who download videos from YouTube aren't the normal people. If you want to download a video from YouTube, you probably want to download it for a reason, and that reason is usually to make another video for yourself using that footages from other YouTubers. At least that's why I used to use YouTube downloaders. Otherwise, if you're constantly just consuming content on YouTube, why do you even bother to download that? Except if you don't have, like, unstable internet connection, maybe. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there is no, like, a strategy which I'm following yet. I don't have marketing strategy for this agency, for the startup, um, because a lot of the marketing strategies which I know, they are active, so you have to constantly do them, right? So reach out to people on Instagram, or you know sorry for that. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, and yeah, stuff like that. But I have come up with one idea, is just organic content. I have documented nearly every single meeting which I'm having with guys, and I am trying to find a video editor and a graphic designer, so that these meetings which I have recorded, they're gonna look fancier and nicer, so that people are gonna watch them and discover the product and maybe use it. So yeah, uh, I mean, this is the only passive method of marketing I have come up with, because I personally don't want to stuck on this startup for another months or something working on the marketing side of it. It would be great, obviously, because we have reached nearly 48 users last time when we launched on Product Hunt, and I think it might decrease a little bit. God knows, maybe it even increased, inshallah, 48 to 50, 60, that would be great. I didn't check my Google Analytics. but let's assume that we at least have the same amount of users. And with this strategy, you basically give all of these recordings which you have done so far, I think like 20 meetings which we had with guys, each of them is at least an hour long. We can make plenty of short videos from them. And I just have to give a software to download these videos from YouTube, because he has to edit them, and link to our YouTube channel, to a video editor who I am gonna be able to convince to work with us for free, because we don't have money yet, inshallah. So he's gonna be making short videos for us, I don't know how many, and he's gonna be, if he is gonna be able to take the uploading part of the videos on his shoulders also, then guess what, we just made a passive method of marketing for our startup, because we want to start to build the next startup, and this one on the back end, a video editor is making videos, clipping them up, uploading them to YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We have 3 social medias, and we're building the new startup right here, and the old one is generating users, and that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, so I messaged 22 video editors. Last time I already have messaged 100 video editors, but that time I was just asking them if they want to use the product. It's totally free. You are a video editor, maybe you need our product, kind of way of asking them. And to those who have replied to me and showed some kind of interest in the product, I messaged them, hey man, I need help, and I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna message them back. I think 10 of 20 who I have messaged today replied to me so far, and I will need to pitch them the idea of working with us, even if it's without a payment. But that's crazy, because I have had 2 meetings with web designers today for our agency, where we make websites, obviously, and great designers. You just have to grind to find that gold. You just have to get a little more creative. You just have to, so far we have I have had 4 meetings with 4 designers. 4 meetings. One of them screwed up, so I have 3 guys right now working on the homepage of our agency's website. And none of this stuff is paid. I mean, obviously we're promising them future payment, but right now we aren't paying. We're not a huge company. I mean, and you don't have to either. This documentation of journey has to give you something, right? So here the value for you, just freaking get a little creative with what kind of script you send to these people, and the offer part, right? So if I would have just messaged these people, hey, can you work with us for free because we don't have money to pay for you, I don't think a lot of these people would have replied to me. But because I settled down, put my ass, and I think what we can offer to these people, even if we don't have that much, and if you write down the list, okay, we can promise them future payments, okay, portfolio for those who have a little bit of it, okay, so ability to work in a startup, this and that, blah blah blah. So just writing this all down, and then some prompts in ChatGPT to make a better script, and there you go, right? So the script is important, and your script is basically a wrapper of your offer. So these 2 things can't exist without each other, so work on that. And then it's just a question of volume. If I would have messaged less people, I think I would have get less results. but because my standards was 100 web designers and 100 video editors, you know, because I was kind of I was putting more on the quality. I don't have to search for another 100 video editors. I don't have to search for another leads. I just have to re-enhance the leads which I already have. Yeah. So okay, so I talked to web designers. I talked to video editors. But it's not like something which is gonna primarily make us money, and I do understand that. I think you don't have questions about startup, because startup is like, I mean, we've finished the old one, we're beginning to work on the next one, and there is just a little bit of pause of rest, you can say, in between. I'm vlogging right now, so that's good. And yeah, I mean, there is a little chaos going on with my agency. Yeah, I mean, this I'm trying to figure out how we can send money and receive money, this bank wire transaction kind of thing. Trying to figure that out. A lot of questions to ask, a lot of things to discover. And also there's this thing called VSL, and I don't know what is going on over there. I think I'm gonna have a meeting tomorrow, and inshallah that meeting is gonna help me a lot. The most important thing is to just freaking start to reach out. That's all I want. That's all I freaking want. I want just start to reach out. Yeah, that's it for today. You know, I worked, obviously. I did something. I didn't waste a day, alhamdulillah. But I remember days when I had a lot more better results than today. So what I have to do about it, I mean, it's about being impatient about the action, but being patient with the results. I think just quote this out. It's about being patient with results, but impatient with the actions. I could have done a lot more, and I think, yeah, I mean, I have some energy I have left, and probably will work after recording this video. Peace out.